Hi everybody, this is where the magic starts. We're in the kitchen. So what does professionalism in the kitchen mean for us? Well, for one thing, for our students, it means the opportunity to work on a team, and our catering team does a lot of events. So last year we do monthly the superintendent meetings, we cater them, and then we also had our culminating project. We had a Great Gatsby Halloween party, which we catered then, and we made a whole bunch of things for Christmas. We do an Entrepreneurship Week bake sale. We spend pretty much the whole month of December getting ready for that. And we also made gifts for everybody last Thanksgiving and sent home breads, homemade cornbread with cranberry in it, and then at Christmas time we sent homemade gingerbread to everybody. And so we try to incorporate our whole entire student body in our kitchen and all that we do. We like to send out all the food that we make with students so that everybody can sample it. Now unfortunately during the coronavirus, a lot of those activities we've had to curtail. So how can I incorporate the kitchen into the daily lives of our students? Well, I'm trying to do that by every day making demonstrations for our students, showing them our kitchen so they don't forget where everything is, showing them how to set up our mise en place, and by going out and getting the authentic ingredients. So yesterday I went to Myers & Keswick and bought the authentic ingredients. We're doing tomorrow When the War Began, and our food is coming from Australia, which, so we're using ingredients that the Australians use. This is Lyle's Golden Syrup. We've got the Bird's Custard, and I got the Vegemite. So, and when we did Othello, when I was doing the Food of Cyprus, I went and got the fava beans from Jersey City, finding an Egyptian store there that actually had the exact ones that I was looking for. So this sort of extension of sharing my passion, which is food, to our students involves all of these things. We also try to incorporate the community because now we're doing the recipes on a budget on the food blog, and Mr. Kaplan created this wonderful food blog, so we're able to share our pictures and incorporate everything that we're doing. And now Mr. Roller recommended having recipes on a budget, so weekly I put out a recipe that is budget friendly for our families, so that way people can have a fun living budget, food friendly type of thing to make, and hopefully our students will start making some of that stuff as well. But before all of that also goes along is that each recipe has to be tested and made each time. So a lot of the times the recipe works right off the bat, thank goodness. But a lot of the recipes I'm creating or I'm testing and we get them off the internet. So right here, here's an example of something that doesn't work. This is a recipe for the Anzac biscuits. Anzac is the Australian New Zealand Army Corps, and these were cookies made during World War I, sent overseas. So I got a recipe off the internet from an Australian website about foods of Australia, and unfortunately it didn't work. So then luckily I had to do some food chemistry and correct it and made the recipe much better. But that takes time. So, you know, everything is done in the kitchen. I have my mise en place set out. I'm working right now on the orange date scone, and luckily enough, we have a whole bunch of nice people who come in and help me take the videos. So it does require a great deal of effort to make this extra, you know, all this extra stuff takes time. And we have to go to the store, we have to buy everything, and it takes a great deal of dedication to make sure that what I'm able to create in here is accessible for our students and for our families. So all of my demonstrations are on YouTube, so if anybody wants to look it up, they can look it up at any time and watch the demonstration, and hopefully they'll learn to love cooking, baking as much as I do. And I'm going to show you a slideshow of all the pictures of all of our catering events and our bake sales and our parties that we've had over the last 2 years right now. So just stay with me and I'll show you our video presentation slideshow. Thank you.